Episode 16. Māāsutasoma realized that he would have to straighten the Maneater's wrong views. He insisted, "I am the one who knows best about how a king should conduct himself, but it may be appropriate to forego royal conduct if it conflicts with the conduct of a wise man, because the purpose of a king's conduct isn't merely to bring benefit to oneself and one's nation. It doesn't guarantee absolute good morality. Therefore, many rulers who know only good kingly conduct may end up in the unfortunate realms."
How can a well-practicing king end up in the unfortunate realms?
The Maneater asked with doubt in his voice. The man who practices well as a king might put his own survival above all else, without trying to refrain from actions and speech harmful to others. It would be selfish if one behaved well as a king merely to save one's own neck. In my own case, having made this vow, although I could protect my neck by going back on my word, I would have to go to the unfortunate realms because I haven't maintained the truth, explained Māāsutasoma. The Maneater mocked the resolve of the king further, asking,
"Wasn't it hard for you to let go of all your palaces, land, livestock and good-looking women just to keep your word? Has the taste of the truth had such a great effect on your majesty?"
Of all the delicious tastes in the world, the taste of truth is supreme. Ascetics who abide by the truth can overcome even aging and death. Good things in life can only show the best of their taste if they accord with one another. If there is deceit, such as when a husband cheats on his wife or the wife cheats on her husband, once the unfaithfulness is discovered, even the best of food at a table they share will lose all of its taste. Thus the truth is the most delicious of all. One who can maintain the truth both in action and speech will certainly be able to overcome aging and death and be able to attain nirvana. I know the power of the truth. That's why I kept my word in return to you.
Even after returning to your palace and all its pleasures, you still came back to a Maneater like me. Does this mean that you have no fear of death? Is there nothing to dissuade you from keeping the truth?
Seeing his chance to transform the Maneater's attitude, Māāsutasoma continued, "I have led a life of virtue. I have practiced generosity through material gifts. I have purified the path to the hereafter. Why should one who abides by what is right like me fear death? I provided for my parents. I have ruled my kingdom righteously. I have supported my relatives, given in charity to the poor, and supported ascetics too. I'm not worried by death. I'm ready to die. Take me now as your sacrifice." Hearing these words, it was the Maneater who became frightened, thinking,
"Māāsutasoma is a wise man and a knowledgeable man who can expound the Dhamma accurately. If I sacrifice him, my head will surely break into 7 pieces, or will be sucked up by the earth. Killing such a virtuous person would cause me very heavy karmic retribution."
Thus he admitted,
"Māāsutasoma, you are too virtuous for me to sacrifice. No sensible person would dare to swallow poison or catch a venomous snake for fun. In the same way, the head of anyone stupid enough to harm a truth speaker like yourself would surely break into 7 pieces. Now is the time. I would prefer to listen to the 100-verse teaching. Recite it for me."
Māāsutasoma continued to refuse the Maneater for as long as he couldn't comprehend the full value of the Dharma, saying, "Maneater, you are still unfit to hear the teachings that are pure and flawless." Receiving such a rebuttal made the Maneater realize,
"Of all the wise men in the world, no one compares to Māāsutasoma. He has wriggled out of my clutches to listen to the Dharma and come back to me knowing full well that he would die. This must mean those verses are of tremendous benefit."
With this realization, the Maneater suddenly became truly respectful and was eager to do whatever was necessary to listen to the Dharma. He made one final request.
"Māāsutasoma, you are a wise man. You know that those who have the chance to learn about the law of karma by listening to the Dharma hereafter refrain from doing aggressive acts, so that I might benefit from the Dharma, that my mind be filled with joy. Out of compassion, recite those verses of Dharma to me.